Hi, I wanted to show you today, we're going to make a little mirepoix to do some French lentils. The French lentils are in the strainer here. They've been washed because sometimes you'll find a little stone sometimes in lentils, or if it looks a little funky, you want to throw it away. My mother did it all my life. I learned from her, and that's what I do, okay? So I wanted to show you how to do a little mirepoix, and rule of thumb is 1 part celery, 1 part carrot, double the amount of onion. I'm not using onion today, I'm using shallot because I want it to have a more delicate taste. But I want to show you how to make any cut that you do and do it safely. That's why I have my eyeglasses on, so I can do it safely. Okay. When you go to cooking school, one of the first classes you have is how to cut your mirepoix. So you want it, they actually go to extremes like cutting this off. See, if you want to just play, you can, and you save all this, and it goes in your chicken stock or your vegetable stock, whatever you want to do, and you take it, it's a flat surface, see? It can't hurt you anymore. Flat, boom. So you want to make so they have different cuts. This would be like a bâtonnet, they would call it. And when you actually go for a job in like a really good restaurant, like when I went for the Ritz-Carlton, I had to make a hollandaise and show them that I knew all the different cuts. So this is like how tiny I want it. Now, if you keep your fingers back like this, you're never going to get hurt. You see, because the knife's going to hit your knuckle and not your fingertips. And I've seen people cut their fingertips off, so take it serious. Hold your finger back, and actually that's your guide to tell you how much and how big you want each piece. So you're going to bring your finger back to each little piece. And this is how small I'm choosing to do it. Okay, this cut is actually called a Brunoise. And this is the cut that every master chef has to do when they go for a job. And French prep and Asian prep are probably the hardest and the most beautiful. But look at how pretty that is. And that's going to look good because the lentils are tiny. Why would you want big chunks like you would use in a chicken soup? You don't want to. So that, I'm just going to show you, that's the celery. So for your carrot, you can see like that carrot's going to roll. You can cut your finger. So the way you do it, you hold your finger like this, and you cut a piece off like this. That you can cut, or you can, and actually then they will cut it like this because it's got to be a flat surface. Not only does it have to be a flat surface, but they're going for beauty. So we're going to save all that. So you want to cut this. Now you see you can't get hurt. You can't get hurt. Look, it's not rolling anymore. It's not rolling. It's flat. I cut that piece off. It's flat. You're going to just cut it, you know, and like, you don't have to get crazy with it. I'm only getting a little crazy because I want to show you, okay? I didn't even know I was going to make a video today. I'm still in my pajamas. I'm going to make Barramundi fish with this, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in a minute. I buy all my seafood from Hesh Seafood in Ben Sealand, and this Barramundi was actually given to me by Dick Coyne, who's one of the head people there at Hesh, and he sent it to me yesterday, and it's beautiful. And as soon as I do this, I'm going to show you that fish. So you want to make these tiny. See me, I don't always keep my fingers on it because I'm so used to doing it. And you can just do it like this, rock your knife. This is how they really teach you rock your knife. But if you notice, most chefs do this because we get bad habits, okay? And you can also see this beautiful knife that I'm using. My friends Lori and Jennifer bought this back from Japan for me, and it's made out of the same steel that they make the swords out of. So it's extra sharp, and the color that you see is because it's all carbon steel. There's no stainless steel in here, but this can cut a piece of hair. You can get a haircut with this knife. So we're gonna put this aside, and then I'll finish that later. I'm gonna show you the fish now, and then I'm gonna go back to finishing up my prep, and then I'll show you how to put the lentils together, and then we'll show you how to cook the fish. Okay, so here's the Barramundi. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this. It's nice, white, fleshy fish. It's a little thicker than a bronzino, but it's in the same order. This is Australian sea bass. That's Mediterranean sea bass. They're basically the same thing, but one, you know, is thicker than the other. I love Barramundi, okay? Now, this is wide like this. You go to some restaurants and they'll give it to you wide. You go, oh, they give me a bigger portion than the other restaurant. But the other restaurant does what I do. We cut this piece of the belly off. I like it better. Presentation, I like it better without this. I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. Okay, so I have my beautiful Mirepoix here. You can see it's pretty. It's going to look pretty when you serve it to people. If you want, you don't have to do this, but you're going to get flavor out of doing this. You can just boil it in a pan with some chicken stock or water, the lentils, and put these in, but it's not going to give you the same flavor, and you're going to be happy with this flavor. This is more classic. Okay, so vegetables here. Okay. Okay, so these are doing nice in my extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to pour my lentils in. Mix them up. See right now how pretty they're going to be. If I had chicken stock, I would add a little chicken stock. So that's a cup of lentils. What you want to do is about 1.5 times the amount of liquid. So you're going to lower that down. And I'm going to turn it off because I feel safer always. And I'm going to put in hot. I got a half of water. Turn my gas back on. And of course, we're going to season that water. Salt, pepper. And we're going to stir that up. We're going to put the lid on. Get like low, about 15-20 minutes. You always want to check it. See you in a minute. Okay, so you can see how beautiful this is, and I really dry it. Matter of fact, let me get a little more paper towel. I just want to show you. You want to really blot it, get all the water out of that fish. And I just wanted to show you that I cut this piece off, like I said. I left this one. You need a nice sharp knife. And this fish comes really nice. No pin bone you don't have to pull out. That's why I like Barramundi. See, it comes already with the pin bone taken out. Then you want to flip it over because you want to make, you don't want to cut into the flesh. You want to try to just get the skin. So you need a sharp knife and you want to make little slits like this, okay? And the reason why you're doing this is, first of all, it'll stop the fish from curling. And second of all, it looks pretty. You want to salt and pepper. You want to salt and pepper before you put it in the flour. Okay, so it's my Wonder flour. And we're going to just lay that right there. I'm going to put it in here. Just use the amount you need instead of throwing stuff away. No need to be wasteful. You know, I never used Teflon in my restaurant. Never for 14 years. But at home, I just got this new pan. I like it and I want to try it. So I have it on low. Teflon never heat on high because it releases chemicals that are no good for you. So I'm going to put it high now. It was on like low to heat. And I can feel it's really getting nice and hot. Yeah, so I'm going to put some extra virgin olive oil at the bottom. So this is, it's saute when you only have a little bit of oil in the pan. Okay? It's not frying, it's not deep frying. So you want to take your fish, you want to lay it in nice. And you want to put this one here. And you can see how nice and hot the oil is. So see how it's starting to curl? I use a bacon press. And I press that down. You don't have to use a bacon press. At the restaurant when we were busy, we only had 2 bacon presses, so we had a clean pan that we used at the bottom. So that'll start to make it good down. So I'm going to leave that there for a minute, and then we'll come back. Okay, we're going to take that off. We're done with that. Look at that, how nice I pressed it down. You don't touch the fish. Every time I taught somebody in the restaurant, I always knew who was new. Why? Because they touch everything. I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to flip it. You want to get your spatula under the long way. Try to flip it away from you. See how hard it is? It's just, look at that skin. You can see how crisp it is, right? You can leave it in even a little longer. Rule of thumb for fish is 8 minutes per inch. So this is like nothing. This is going to be cooked in 4 minutes, 5 minutes. You know. So you're going to do that. Now, if this didn't have a plastic handle, I'd just throw it in the oven to finish it for 5 minutes. Get it off my stove so I can start cleaning up the stove and all, but it doesn't. Just look at that. You can't, there's no movement there. You can see how crisp that skin is. It's beautiful. You can lower that gas a little bit now because this way you know you're cooking that inside of that fish. Okay, so we're going to come back in a minute and I'm going to show you how to do the sauce. Okay, so look how beautiful this is. Let me just give you a little peek at the other side. Look at that. That's flavor, okay? So we're going to take these out. I'm going to turn my gas off for a minute. I don't make the sauce in the pan with the fish. You can if you want, if you only had one piece, but sometimes I think it makes it lose the body of the crispiness. I need another paper towel. I just want to wipe this out. Don't get burnt. Okay, so now, really, my choice would be to have a little bit of fish stock or chicken stock, but I don't have any. So I'm going to make that this week, and I'm actually going to show everybody how to make a chicken stock. So I'm going to get some water, and my gas is off. I'm going to put this in. To make a little sauce. My mother made sauce, pan sauces, all my life, right in the pan. Take the steak out, boom, add that, a little salt and pepper. That's what we're going to do, a little salt, a little pepper. You make your own sauce, okay? You know, we do what we got on hand. My parsley, capers, you can't beat capers with fish. That's a beautiful little sauce. And, of course, we're going to put some lemon. I didn't mean to get that seed in there, but we can pick it out before anybody gets hurt. Okay, now look at that. You can just see that it's just nothing. You do nothing. Okay, now we're going to put some butter in. As much butter as you want. Move that butter around. I love this new pan. I don't know if you have a Home Goods near you, but if you do, I'm a big fan. I'll tell you right now. I buy everything there. But look, you can just see how beautiful that is. Just a little sauce, you know? A la minute, as they say, at the minute. Okay, so I'm going to show you our lentils. How good are they? I know they're seasoned because I tasted them a minute ago. I did have to add more water in the cooking time, and they probably took me about 40 minutes. So Maria doesn't like sauce or lentils touching her fish, so I'm just going to show you how I like to plate mine. I'm just going to put a little bit of lentils at the bottom. Nice healthy meal for tonight. And I know she's going to want that one because it's more burnt than this one. I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to get a little bit of the sauce. Look, you can just see how beautiful it is. Look, just pour that right around. That's that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you make the fish. Use whatever fish you like. Branzino, Barramundi, whatever you like. And remember, if you like the video, share it. If you like the recipe, let me know if you make it, okay? Thanks a lot. Be safe.